Well, good morning, everybody. It's Psychic Hunter David Williamson, and it is Saturday, and it is quiet as I swear to God, I feel like I'm at the Vatican on a very peaceful, 2 o'clock in the morning, prior to services. I feel like, sadly, Cabbagetown was so boom, 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 screaming, whatever. Parliament Street had action. I mean, Bloor was supposed to, not anymore. To me, in a way, what saddens me is the fact that I think they're dumbing down Toronto. I understand cyclists. Listen, I'm all for health and well-being and being able to breathe with slight asthma. But I know with COVID, this is fine, but we're going to come out of COVID in 2021. And the thing that's worrying me is the fact that where is all the real lust for life? People have lost simplicity. They're so locked into this technology, which is fine and dandy. But what about the lust for life? What about doing things like going down to the lake, going away, going to Venice, These things will open up again, but we've got to remember how to do it. And the thing that saddens me is that I see so many people having shut down. It's the fun of the Christie Antique Show, even Bob and I getting to the St. Lawrence Antique Market at 5 o'clock in the morning to set up, 5:30 to set up. There was an excitement in the day. I see it when I watch Tony Robinson's, series he's doing on the Thames, staying up late for the food markets in London. There's still a beat there. Even though there's COVID, there's still a beat. There's things that need to go on. I'm just hoping that we also remember how to get out there and how to have fun. We don't need to be inebriated to fall down to have fun. That isn't fun. It's being able to really enjoy the moment and be able to really be in the now with the moment. My friend Desiree and I had that in Yorkville one night having martinis, much to my chagrin because I really can't drink too much. But it was fun. We had a great, great time, and I kind of freaked out a couple people being very psychic when I'm drinking. But I have to be careful. But anyway, Desiree, hi, I saw your ad. You look great. Your little bleep on Instagram. Thought I'd throw one out there. Now, next weekend at this time, past 5 in the morning, on the Saturday, we move into the new moon in Pisces. Now, Pisces energy, Neptunian, to me is a bit fraudulent because, and I don't mean that in a horrid way about Pisces. Some great clients that are Pisces. Just spoke to one in Los Angeles last night who I really like. The thing is, Neptunian energy is, the fish, and the fish can run away from the sudden movement, and they swim in different directions. And it's not as though there's an intent. Her and I spoke about this. It's not an intent. They sometimes just don't know when to say enough, and I can talk too, but I very rarely disclose. When I do disclose, I'd say it to their face, but I don't need to disclose. It's a waste of energy. You're living life vicariously through others' experience. Get on to your own life. Reconnect. I've spoken about this many times. So the new moon in Pisces, be aware that yes, there can be some emotional, creative, expressive elements. There also can be some really funny elements going on. Mercury's part of the game. A little careful there. Watch what you say. As we progress through the next 2 weeks, thank friggin' God, we move into that full moon in Libra. So I'm waiting for the end of the month. Not that I want to have to pay rent again, because we all do, but I'm excited about that because I love at full moon in Libra, the new moon in Aries, the energy that it provokes, spring, Easter, whatever, Passover, everything that comes about with spring. Kaboom. So what I want you guys to all understand is I'm working, I'm here, the special's still on. It's going to remain on till about approximately the 3rd week of March. Then we go back up. So internationally, it's $80 US. You can pay that through PayPal. The information's on my website. The coming here to see me for the full hour right now is $90.50. That's with HST, GST. And the shorter reading, which is 40 minutes timed, is $56.50. So anyway, I wish everybody the best. Hope you do well. I know there's all this controversy about getting a vaccine. Christ, we've been given vaccinations for diphtheria and everything. I myself, with speaking with my doctor, would rather get the Oxford one, mainly because it's in the old school type of diphtheria, typhoid, etc., that we're often given as children. I just want to keep to that. I'm allergic to penicillin, so there's some issues there. But otherwise, I wish you guys all the best. Have a great weekend. This week coming, it's given us a little appetizer of spring in the air. Get out there and enjoy it. Buy yourself some potted bulbs for spring. It doesn't matter what your culture is. Everybody loves Easter cream eggs. Just damn well eat one. It's about eggs. It's not about anything else. It's just about chocolate. And I'm glad to see, by the way, that Laura Secord's reopening at Young and Bloor. I'm giving them a little peg here. I used to love their peanut butter egg, and I wrote to them saying, why did you drop that? Having been a baker first, it peeves me because my favorite chocolate bar as a kid was Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. Can you imagine? Me? I'm not indulgent. Keep well. We'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.